With Marvel acquiring some of the rights to Sony's Spider-Man, we are going to list our top 5 villains for 2017's Spider-Man movie that we want to see on the big screen. So roll the titles. And for the number 4 spot, it would have to be Morbius, the living vampire. Michael Morbius was born in Greece and a Nobel-winning prize biochemist who attempted to cure himself of a rare blood disease with an experimental treatment involving vampire bats and electric shock therapy. However, he instead became afflicted with a condition called pseudo-vampirism that mimicked the powers and bloodthirst of a legendary vampire. Morbius now had to digest blood in order to survive and had a strong aversion to light. He gained the ability to fly as well as superhuman strength, speed, and herring abilities. His teeth also extended into fangs, his nose flattened, and his skin became chalk white. And it took Spider-Man, the Human Torch, and the original X-Men to defeat him. So why wouldn't you want to have a person that has superhuman strength, speed, and healing abilities? He's practically going to be one of the biggest villains that have ever come onto the big screen, and be amazing to see him on the big screen for the first Marvel MCU Spider-Man movie. I would love it. And for the number 4 spot, it'd have to be Morlun of the Inheritors. In the distant past, Morlun and his family, the Inheritors, took part in a battle against the Master Weaver and succeeded in capturing it and using its powers to travel between dimensions and to hunt all spider totems. Peter Parker and Morlun have faced twice, and twice Morlun has defeated him. Morlun feasts on spider totems and takes their life essence to survive, and he is the only villain to have beaten Peter Parker twice, and is quite mysterious and is incredibly strong. And you could use Morlun to basically start Spider-Verse arc for the future, but yeah, Morlun is our number 4. Mysterio would have to be our number 3. A special effects wizard and stuntman working for a major Hollywood studio with dreams of making a name for himself in the film industry. However, he came to see his career in special effects as a dead-end job. His attempts to become an actor were poorly received, but he realized that his expertise in illusions can make him an effective supervillain. It isn't a fight necessarily of like strength, it's a fight of the mind. I don't think he would come into the first movie, but I think the second movie he could definitely fit in it, because the first movie would have to be about Spider-Man's strength and, you know, adapting to it. But Mysterio is definitely a very mysterious and would be a very cool villain to see. He also becomes a master hypnosis and a magician and a roboticist. And he has exceptional hand-to-hand combat and uses many weapons. He has lots of different abilities which he uses to basically become the Mysterio. So yeah, he's our number 3. And for the number 1 spot, it would have to be Kraven the Hunter. He is a Russian immigrant, the son of an aristocrat who went to the United States in 1917 after Tsar Nicholas II's reign collapsed. Kraven is a maniacal big game hunter who seeks to defeat Spider-Man to prove that he is the greatest hunter in the world. Unlike other hunters, he typically disdains the use of guns or bows or arrows, preferring to take down Spider-Man with his bare hand. He also lives by a code of honors, choosing to hunt his game fairly. He can use a mystical serum to give himself enhanced strength and dramatically slow the aging process. He was so consumed with taking Spider-Man down that after he captured Spider-Man, he shot him with a coma-inducing drug and buried him alive just to prove that he is superior to Spider-Man. To complete his victory, he actually became Spider-Man and took down the only foe Spider-Man couldn't capture, and that was Vermin. So yes, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, subscribe and like, and put your top 4 down below in the description for the top 4 villains that you'd like to see in the next Spider-Man 2017 by Kevin Feige and Marvel. So yeah, subscribe now. Goodbyes.